Hi again, everybody, and welcome to Jasper High School basketball coverage here on 18 WJTS. I'm Carey Schneider, along with Jason Stamm and Jeremy Marcos. And today, the Wildcats are on the road down to Spencer County, northern Spencer County, to take on generally a rival game, Jason, with the Heritage Hills Patriots. These two communities obviously know each other very well in all sports. So, it's almost like playing a Du Bois County game where you're almost going for bragging rights. The Patriots come into today's game with a 10-6 record. Their 6 losses come to very high quality teams, including Evansville Memorial, Castle, Wrights, Charlestown, Southridge, and Evansville Central. And their last outing on Thursday, defeating a very good Boonville Ball Club 43-38. While the Cats suffer a tough loss in overtime on Thursday night against the Bar Reeve Vikings, Jason, at the Jasper High School Gymnasium. Talk about that game for just a moment, maybe, if you like, and then we'll, of course, look ahead to this game against the Patriots.
Well, Carey, in that game, I just felt like we didn't come out with a lot of enthusiasm and energy, and Bar Reeve was able to take advantage of that. We fought hard, but we just didn't play with the energy that I felt like we needed to, and I think Coach Gable was kind of the same way. He was a little disappointed in that. So hopefully tonight we can rebound and we can come back down here on a Saturday afternoon and play a little bit harder and let it all out there on the floor and see what happens.
Well, of course, the Patriots going into the season, we're looking forward to having, of course, Sicily on the ball club and obviously Bolts to Florida, but still hasn't made a huge difference in this ball club. They're still a solid team.
Oh, there's no doubt. I mean, obviously the loss of Trent Sicily was a big deal, but moving forward, they had to figure out what they had to do to play without him, and they've done a very good job of that. They're sitting here at 10-6, so they did a fine job so far this year. And you wouldn't expect anything less. Like you alluded to, this is almost like a county rivalry to us. It's the county next door, and Heritage Hills is notorious to be good in all the sports that they participate in.
Well, here we go. Tate Wetzel and Jalen Manners battle for the tip, which is controlled by the Wildcats. Cats have Logan Day, Max Butel, Jace Foy, Braden Giesler, and again, Jalen Manners on the floor, while the Patriots counter with Hunter Meredith, Peyton Gray, Jake Pryor, Colton Holt, and again, Tate Wetzel. Shot is no good, and it will be out of bounds. It'll belong to the Wildcats. So just underway here at Heritage Hills High School. Saturday afternoon matinee with the schedules being altered this week. Thursday night games, of course, as we already know. Then Saturday afternoon game every time this year, this first week of February, thanks to the girls' sectionals. Semifinals were played last night. Championships are being played this evening on Saturday.
I believe they're going to pick up a foul on Wetzel there.
So the foul is called on Tate Wetzel. Wetzel's first. And the Cats will have the basketball. Butel with it, top of the key, over to Giesler. He lost the handle as Meredith. And then a shot is no good by Hof. So the Patriots come up short on their first possession. 1 minute into this contest, no score. Shot down low, no good. Bring it up the floor, it's Hunter Meredith. He'll deal it over to Gray. Gray inside the lane, puts it up, and good, and a foul. So Peyton Gray and the Patriots draw first blood. He drew the foul as well. And that foul will go against, looks like Giesler.
Yep.
So Braden Giesler picks up his first. Gray will go to the line to shoot one free throw and try to give the Patriots a 3-point lead, and he does. 3-0 Heritage Hills. Butel will bring it up the floor. Deals it over to Giesler on the wing. Mainers. Giesler bumped. They're going to stay on the floor, though, but a foul is going to be called on the Patriots.
It looks, Carey, so far in this game, I mean, I know it's early, a minute and a half in, but it looks like Jasper's making a conscious effort to utilize the inside in the paint. They've gotten the ball into Mainers a couple times there to Giesler, so.
Colton Hof will be called for the personal. That shot is no good, and the Patriots come up with the board. They'll bring it down the floor. Here's a three-point shot, no good. Rebound, Wildcats. Logan Day will bring it up the floor, almost loses the handle. Day pulls it up. Three on the way, off the top of the key is no good by Mainers. And the Wildcats come up with a steal. And I guess there's got to be a foul called in there. Two people hit the deck at least. And that foul will go against Peyton Gray for his second, or first I should say. 3 team fouls already, Jason, for the Patriots.
Yeah, we need to take advantage of that.
Here's Giesler, deals it over to Butel. Max drives the baseline, and he'll draw a foul. That's already the 14th foul for the Patriots.
That's good, but, you know, part of the reason that we're getting those fouls is because we're going to the basket aggressively, and that's what I like to see so far early in this game.
Hunter Meredith, Peyton Gray, Colton Hof, and Tate Wetzel all had missed the shot. Giesler, thank you. I was counting the naming all the people who were nailed with fouls. Giesler gets the Wildcats' first 2 points. 30. Patriots with the basketball, down low. Gray turns around, misses a shot, and Mainers comes up with the board. He'll clear it out to Max. Finds Foy in that corner for 3, and he got it. Jace Foy nails a 3-point basket. It's 5-3 Jasper now. So the Cats take their first lead of the day. Meredith holding it in the backcourt. Deals it over to Pryor. Whistle as a shot is put up by Tate Wetzel. Wetzel will draw the foul.
They've got Wetzel listed at 6'6" as a sophomore, so you know he's got some size on Mainers inside. So they may try to utilize that mismatch a little.
For Mainers, that's his first foul of the day, and the first free throw is up and in by Tate Wetzel. He's got a second one coming with a chance to tie this ball game up at 5 apiece if he can nail this second one, and he does. So 5-5 is our score. Butel finds Mainers down low. He's double teamed, and they say he stepped on the baseline there, Jason, and forcing the turnover.
Yeah, it was just a little bit of bad luck there. He caught the ball down a little bit low underneath the basket and stepped out of bounds with it.
4.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. We're tied at 5 apiece. Patriots with the basketball. Boy gets a leg on it. Gets a leg up. Meredith tries to find Wetzel, but either way, Jasper has the basketball.
That's just not a good decision. I mean, trying to throw an alley-oop or a lob pass from out of bounds. 3-point
shot is no good by Day. He's waiting for a traveling call. Yeah. Shot from inside the circle is no good by Pryor. Cats with it. Giesler, turn around, misses a shot. Foy with the rebound. Day now with it, inside the circle. Down low to Mainers, up off the glass and good. Nice play to find Mainers down low.
Yeah, he did. Geese did a good job of feeding him the basketball right where it needed to go. And Mainers did a good job of stealing his defensive guy off.
Jasper leads at 7-5. Gray with it, turns around, puts a shot up, and will not get the roll. Rebound Patriots, and Wetzel loses the handle. Jasper with it. They lead the ball game 7-5. And driving all the way to the hole and missing the layup is Logan Day. And another steal. He taketh, he giveth back. Cats with it. Matthew Kress getting set to check in.
Oh.
The Kress in the lineup for the Patriots, as is Caden Nerney for the Wildcats and Kai Kuntz. Patriots with it, trailing 7-5. Under 2.5 minutes to go in the first. Here's a feed down low, up and in by Colton Hof. Hof with his first two. We're tied at 7 apiece. Geese finds Kai off the glass, missed the shot, no good. Patriots with the basketball with the game tied at 7. Kress with it in the backcourt. Wetzel, top of the key to Gray. Here's a jumper, no good by Hof. Jasper has it. Shot is up and in. Was that Geisler? Foy, excuse me. I'm just trying to put the next stub in. Thanks. So Foy with the 2-point basket. He's got 5. Turnaround shot is no good. Foy gets bumped, and they're going to call the foul. As Luke Kriskowski will check in for the Patriots. Kriskowski, a 6-foot, Kirkowski, excuse me, 6'4" senior. And of course the Wildcats are now in the bonus with 5th foul with 1:02 to go in the quarter. First shot is good by Jace Foy. Foy's got 6 of the Cats' 10 points here in the first quarter. Make it 7 of 11 as he nails both of those. 1:02 to go. Jasper with a 4-point lead at 11-7. Patriots see if they'll work it down to the last shot or not, or look for one that's open. And there is a shot up and no good. Rebound into the hands of of Anderson Smith. Kuntz will be nailed on the personal. As Max Butel comes back in the lineup to replace Logan Day. .32 seconds ago. 3-point shot is up and in by Peyton Gray. Gray's got 6 points. And he puts the Patriots within 1. Boy, short jumper's no good. Jack Levin in the contest makes the rebound. 2 seconds. Shot is no good, and that will be the end of the first quarter of play with the score. Jasper leading Heritage Hills 11-10. We'll be back with the second quarter after this on 18 WJTS.
Think about the journey, not about how you're getting there. The all-new Michelin LTX MS2, engineered for 2 extra years of tread life. Available at DuBois County Tire and Supply in Jasper.
Big or small, we service all. DuBois County Tire.
Back at Heritage Hills High School, Carey, Schneider, and Jason Stamm and Jeremy Marcos. Second quarter of action, Jay coming up with the Cats leading him by 1 after 11-10 after the first quarter.
Yeah, I thought, in the first quarter there, we played pretty decent. We seem to be playing with a little more energy tonight, and that's what it's going to take to go on the road and come out of here with a win.
Always a tough place to play no matter what. That's JV lost their game tonight for only the second time this year. There's a shot up and in on a nice drive by Matthew Kress. Kress picks up his first 2, and he gives the Patriots the lead again at 12-11. Here's a drive by Foy. Whistle and ball's out of bounds that belong to the Wildcats. Tate Wetzel back in the lineup for Heritage Hills, as is Jack Levin and Logan Day for the Wildcats. Heritage Hills on top, 12-11. The opening minutes of the second quarter on 18 WJTS. Levin over to Logan. Day throws and a whistle, and they are going to call an offensive foul as Logan threw a forearm. So Logan nailed with the push, his first team foul for the Cats in the second quarter. Kress, I should say, down low to Smith. Having trouble. Clears it out to Smith again. Kress with it. Matthew, bounce pass over to Pryor. Down low, shot up and in by Peyton Gray. Gray's got his 8th point.
They've got a little bit of a mismatch there. They've got Gray. Butel's trying to guard Gray.
Here's a 3-point shot up and in by Mainers. Jalen Mainers, his 5th point, first 3-point shot of the day. Ties the ball game up at 14 apiece. Jake Pryor with it. Down low, shot up and in, or no good, I should say. It does not fall, but a foul is going to be called.
Yeah, they're going to call Gray for an offensive foul.
So Gray will be called with the player control foul. That'll be his first, I believe. No, actually his second. So he'll pick up his second. 14-14 is our score. Levin over to Giesler. Giesler loses the handle. Patriots come up with the turnover. Not exactly sure how he lost on that end. Second attempt is up and in by Tate Wetzel. The Tate Wetzel will pick up his 4th point. He'll have a chance to go to the line to give the Patriots back that 3-point lead they had just shortly. Foul is going to be called on Mainers. That'll be his second. Wetzel will go to the line to try to complete a three-point play, and he does. He's got 5. Patriots regain that three-point lead at 17-14. Nearing the 5-minute mark in the second quarter. Giesler tries to find Kuntz down low, but the pass was a little hard for him to do.
That was a little tough. A nice little bounce pass in there would have worked a little bit better, but
he fired a BB down to him.
Yeah, he did.
Fastball goes high. So, the Patriots will have the bat. Oh, almost a steal there by Giesler. With the basketball. New face in the lineup I didn't catch come in. Actually, that is Gunnar Lebehusen. There's a three-point shot. Is good by Jake Preer. And a timeout is called as the Patriots jump out to their biggest lead of the day at 20-14 on that three-point shot by Preer. 4:25 to go in the second quarter. We'll be back after this on 18 WJTS.
Sell your car the easy way at Jubilor Chevy Cadillac in Jasper. Simply scan this QR code to get a Kelley Blue Book instant cash offer on your vehicle. Whether your car has low miles, high miles, or has a few dings, KBB makes it easy. Just answer a few simple questions and get a cash offer on the spot. Then bring your car to your local KBB buying center, Jubilor Chevy Cadillac in Jasper, and we'll handle the rest. Trade your keys for cash today at Jubilor & Sons.
10-3 run by the Patriots to start off this second quarter has forced the Wildcats to call a timeout to regroup.
Yeah, I thought our defense here to start the second quarter wasn't what it was in the first quarter. So obviously we need to pick that up here a little bit.
So 20-14 is the score. Jasper will have the basketball, trailing by 6. Here's Butel with it on the wing. Max down low. Giesler blocked. Second effort is good. Good second effort by Gies.
Yeah, he did a good job there. He got his first shot blocked and was able to get the rebound and go right back up.
Braden has his 4th point of the day. And the Cats are within 4 now. 20-16. A whistle. It looks like Foy is going to be nailed on the personal. So Foy picks up his first.
That's another tough matchup for Jasper. Pryor's at 6'6", and Foy's probably 6'2", 6'1".
Pryor hits the first of 2. He's got 4 points. Nails them both. Make it 5. Patriots back up by 6, 22-16. (22-16) is our score. Down low, Giesler up and in, and a foul. Nice try. Nice play by the Cats.
Yeah, that was a nice feed by Day into Gies there. He did a good job of sealing his man off and was able to go up with the shot.
Foul is going to be called on Hunter Meredith, his second. Caden Ernie will come back in the lineup for the Wildcats. Give Butel a rest. Giesler will go to the line with one coming. He nails it. Gies has 7. 22-19, Patriots by 3. Whistle and a foul away from the ball.
I believe he's going to get Giesler for a hold, but
no, actually he's going to give it to Foy. Or Day, I mean.
Okay.
So Logan Day is nailed on the personal. Levin comes back in to replace him.
Yeah, that's 2 on him.
3:23 to go in the second quarter. Patriots with the basketball. They lead by 3. Here's a three-point shot. No good. High rebound hauled down by Ernie. And a foul is going to be called on Heritage Hills. Thank you. So 22-19 is our score. Cats with the basketball. They trail by 3. Ernie deals it over to Foy. Now to Kai Kuntz back in the lineup. Giesler works, loses the handle, comes back up with it. Ernie will drive, pull out, finds Kai down low. Kai works it. He'll force a shot up. It's no good. And a whistle. And it looks like Kuntz is going to get nailed for the foul.
I think they're going to get Jack Levin.
Okay. You're right. So for Jack Levin, his first. That'll be, was that number? Yeah, it is number 5.
Yeah, they're going to shoot free throws.
So we got free throws on the other end by Colton Hof, who has 2 points in this contest. Patriots, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 for 6 from the line today. Make it 7 of 7. As Hof drops the first of 2.
Hof's our second leading scorer at 10.7 points a game.
Looks like Thomas Sager will join the Wildcat 5. Second one is good by Hof. He's got 4. Patriots by 5, 24-19. Sager deals it over to Foy. Foy. The shot is up and in by Kai Kuntz, however. So Kuntz with his first 2. 24-21, Heritage Hills. Here's a 3 from the top of the key, no good by Tate Wetzel. Jasper with it, trailing by 3. Nearing the 2-minute mark in the first half. Kuntz will work it. Kuntz will force it up, and he will draw the foul.
Kai's done a good job. He's come in and give us some good minutes here to let Maynor stay on the bench with his 2 fouls. He's doing a big job of posting up inside and being aggressive.
So Kuntz with 2 shots coming. First one is short. Luke Kurkowski back in the lineup for Heritage Hills, as is Jack Levin for the Wildcats. Kuntz misses them both. So the Cats with the chance come within 2 with no time going off the clock. With under 2 minutes to go in the first half, they trail it by 3. Here's a 3-point shot, is good from the wing by Gunnar Leverhusen. So Gunnar Leverhusen with his first bucket, it's a 3-pointer. Patriots back up by 6, I believe their biggest lead of the game. Foy drives, and he will draw the foul. Patriots bench wanted to travel.
We missed Ernie. Ernie was wide open out on the right side, out beyond the arc.
Cats are misfiring from the line at this point.
Yeah, that's some unusual struggles for Jasper at the line, because normally we are a pretty decent free throw shooting team.
Third straight miss at the line for the Wildcats here in the second quarter, as Foy with 7 points nails that one for his 8th. 5-point lead for Heritage Hills, nearing the 1-minute mark of the first half. Working top of the key is Prayer. Leverhusen now, actually, and then see Hof. Patriots do a great job moving that ball around, Jay.
Yeah, they do. They like to play the perimeter, outside the three-point line too, depending on who's in the game for them. But right now they're, they don't hardly have a guy. Right now everybody's outside the three-point line. They like to move the ball, screen, and look to go to the basket like that.
Such is the case there.
Yeah.
By number 32, Colton Hof. Hof will go to the line to shoot two after drawing the foul.
It's kind of like what we said the other night with Bar Eve. They pass, and they kind of lull you to sleep, and the next thing you know, they're going to the basket hard, and that makes it tough.
So the first free throw is good by Colton Hof. Foul, by the way, was called on Kai Kuntz. He's got two now. Hof and the Patriots are been dead on from the line today. 10 for 10 on the day for Heritage Hills from the charity stripe. As a result, they got a 7-point lead with 25 seconds, and they're still right there by the Patriots, and they're going to hold it up with 19 seconds to go before halftime.
Turnovers have hurt us here in the second quarter.
Turnovers have hurt us all year.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
That shot is no good. Rebound, Ernie. He loses it. And the shot up to the glass at the buzzer is good by Gunnar Leverhusen. Gunnar Leverhusen off the bench has 5 second quarter points. And Heritage Hills has a 9-point lead here at halftime.
Well, obviously the point that I just made, and then we turn around and commit another turnover right there and give the ball back to Heritage Hills for the opportunity to get an easy basket there to finish out the half, and we've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball. Unofficially, I've got us for 8 turnovers, in the game so far, and that's entirely too many for a high school basketball game. We did a better job there in the first quarter. We only had 3, and we were right there in the game. It was a 1-point game. Now we come out and we commit all those turnovers, and now we find ourselves down 9, and we've got to do a better job to start the second half of this game.
Well, right now, as I said, it goes down to controlling the basketball, protecting the basketball. That's what I'm trying to say. So
there's no doubt, and obviously a big thing was Jalen Maynard's getting in foul trouble and having to sit out most of that second quarter, and because again, like I said early in the game, it looked like we were making a conscious effort to get the ball inside to Giesler and to Mainers, and then we did that in the first quarter, and we stayed right there with them. In the second quarter, we kind of got away from it, and next thing you know, it's a 9-point game.
Well, let's take a quick look at the scoring here before we take a break. For Jasper, the Wildcats are led in scoring here at halftime by Jace Boys, 8 points, 7 points by Braden Giesler, 5 for Jalen Mainers, and 2 for Kai Kuntz. For the Patriots, nicely balanced scoring attack led by Peyton Grace, 8 points, 6 points by Colton Hof, 5 apiece for Jake Prayer and Tate Wetzel, as well as Gunnar Leverhusen right off the bench. And rounding out the scoring for Heritage Hills at halftime is Matthew Kress with 2 points. Patriots lead at 31-22 at halftime. We'll be back after this we'll have the second half right after this on 18 WJTS.
Jubilar Chevy Cadillac in Jasper is proud to be the title sponsor for the Jammin' in Jasper basketball tournament this month. Teams from all over the Midwest will come to compete. This month, get a Jammin' deal on your next vehicle at Jubilar's with tax time savings. We have a great selection of new and pre-owned vehicles in stock for every budget and flexible financing options from top lenders. As always, no hidden fees. Jubilar Chevy Cadillac in Jasper, where customers and their friends for Jammin' deals since 1929.
Back at Heritage Hills High School, Carey Schneider, Jason Stamm, and Jeremy Marcos as we're set to bring you the second half of today's ball game. That finds the Patriots on top 31-22 after outscoring the Cats, Jason, 21-11. It's a case where the Wildcats need to kind of start working things better on an offensive end and defensively as well.
No doubt.
So both teams with their original starting lineups on the floor. For Jasper, Logan Day, Max Butel, Jace Foy, Braden Giesler, and Jalen Mainers. Meredith, Gray, Prayer, Hope, and Wetzel on the floor for the Patriots. Nate Hawkins, their head coach.
Meredith picked up that foul. That's his third, so it'll be interesting to see what they do with him.
He has yet to score in this contest. Sitting out, obviously, quite a bit of that first half. There's near steal, but Mainers has it. He'll turn around and miss a shot, no good. Patriots with the rebound. Ball is lost, but we'll have a foul called, looks like, on
Meredith. That's going to be 4 on him.
That's his 4th foul already. Wrong place at the wrong time there, though. Kind of feel, you got to feel for him in that case. And Anderson Smith will replace him in the lineup. So Jasper trailing by 9. They have a basketball. Driving, putting a shot up off the glass, no good. Was Day. Prayer with it, top of the key. He'll drive. He'll put it up off the glass and in. So Jake Pryor.
Too easy.
His 7th point. He had 5 in the second quarter. Mainers tries to draw the foul, and he comes up short on the basket. He does draw the foul.
That was on Wetzel, and that's his 3rd, so I'd say they'll have to get him out of this game.
So Patriots with some early fouls here in the 3rd quarter, as Jason alluded to. Meredith picked up 2 quick fouls, and Wetzel for 4 now. Wetzel has to sit down, it looks like, and he will with his 3rd foul. Mainers hits the first, but misses the second. And the foul is called down low, it looks like, against the Wildcats, and that will go against Foy. That will be his 2nd. So the Patriots with it. Ball stripped away, Mainers with it. Giesler deals it in the corner to Day. Out to Foy. Mainers on the wing, I should say. Tries to find and, well, saving it, was Day, but he lost the handle, and the Wildcats will turn it over to the Patriots.
We need to get Mainers inside.
I mean, yeah.
We got Wetzel out of the game. You know, we were trying to go in there with him in the game. Now we need Mainers needs to stay on the block, and let's feed him the ball and see what happens.
He belongs in the post most of the night anyway. And there's a whistle. And a foul will be called against the Wildcats. We'll see who it was against.
That's 5 fouls in this half, and we haven't played 2 minutes yet.
That foul will go against Logan Day, and that'll be his 3rd. You're right, 5 total fouls. 3 by Heritage Hills, 2 by Jasper. And what is the early stages of this 3rd quarter? Patriots lead it by 10. Here's a 3-pointer, no good. Rebound, Heritage Hills. Shot up and getting the roll is Jake Pryor. Well, Jake Pryor picks up his 9th point. 35-23. Timeout Jasper with 5:33 to go in the 3rd quarter of play. We'll be back after this.
Get game day ready with food fit for a fan. Cheer on the Jasper Wildcats or celebrate a victory with a treat from Jasper's Dairy Queen. Grab some sweet treats while watching the Wildcats in action this season. Score on favorites like a decadent blizzard or a signature creation like a chocolate sundae. You can also get Orange Julius at your original West Side Dairy Queen. Dine in or drive through before or after a game for your favorite Dairy Queen treat. Best of luck, Wildcats, from Phyllis and her team at Jasper's Dairy Queen.
Back at Heritage Hills, Giesler will inbound the inbounds pass to Butel. Giesler drives, that's actually Jack Levin with it. Now to Giesler. Braden inside the circle. Looking for Jack Levin, and he finds him.
Giesler needs to get out of there so that Mainers has got more room. We get too many guys there.
Well, Jack was trying to find Mainers down low. The ball was still in the way, but fortunately for Jasper, Prayer bounced it out of bounds.
Yeah, I mean, you need one guy on the wing, and the rest of the guys need to get out of the way, so Mainers has got some room in there to work to get open.
Here's Butel with it out to Mainers on the wing. Max for three, and cannot get it to rattle in. But the Cats come out the rebound. Max tries again with the layup. This time no good as well. And the ball is knocked away. It will belong to Heritage Hills.
I mean, you can't fault any of that right there. I mean, Max had a good shot, good open look at the three. It did everything but go in. They got the rebound, went to the basket. He's got to go up strong. You either got to get fouled there or you got to be able to score.
You got the look, and he certainly did, and just didn't fall, as you said. Pryor with the shot, no good. Tried to drive him, it's stolen away and laid up and in by Luke Kurkowski. Kurkowski with his first bucket of the day. Here's a miss on the other end. 37-23 is our score.
We don't need to start panicking. And the Mainer's three-point shot there was too quick. The guy was there gardening, and I think that's why Coach Gable's going to get him out to let him think about it. Yeah.
Catch a breath. That's what I need to do right now. Here's a shot by Kai Kuntz just in the ball game. Kuntz picks up the bucket. He's got 4 points in this game. 37-25. Cats trail by 12.
Kai's done a very good job today when he's been in the game. I mean, he's
done a great job off the bench all year.
He really has, and right there. I mean, you want that guy out there shooting the ball from the looks of that shot.
Cats on the attack.
That's going to be a charge.
That's going to be a charge. You're exactly right.
You could see it. I mean, Foy did a good job of going around his man, but when he got there, he should have jump stopped and went straight up for the shot, and he floated into him and picked up the charge.
Jace picks up his third foul. 3 team fouls both ways for the Cats and Patriots at this point. 37-25 is the score. Patriots by 12. Here's a pass down low, up and no good, but a foul will be called on the Wildcats.
Foy, I believe.
And if it is, number 4. And it is.
Yeah, Sager's getting ready to check in for him.
Jace Foy with 4 fouls. Logan Day, by the way, has 3 for the Cats. Has first free throw by Prairie is up and good. He's got 9-10 points in this contest, make it 11. As Jason pointed out, Thomas Sager checking in the lineup for the Wildcats. So Sager deals it over to Giesler. Gies will drive, turn, put the shot up, and will not get the bounce. Battle for the board. And an outlet to the Patriots, and laying it up and in is Colton Hof. Colton Hof has his 8th point after check that. 8 points, excuse me. (41-25) is the score. Patriots are pulling away here in the third quarter. Kai Kuntz ranks it out, puts it up off the glass and in.
You're just sloppy with the ball and just,
Kuntz has 6 points today.
They just picked up his 4th foul.
So he'll be grabbing some wood here in a second, you would think.
I would think so.
And it looks like Ernie will come off the bench for the Wildcats.
That's our 5th team foul already, so they're shooting free throws for the next 2.5 minutes.
Jake Pryor nails what has been so far a perfect day for Heritage Hills free throw shooters. 13 straight from the line out of 13 for the Pats. Make it 14 as Pryor, 13 points for Jake. .66 junior. Butel will take it straight to the hole and draw the foul.
I'm telling you, good things happen when you go to the basket.
Like drawing a foul and putting yourself at the line to get points with no time going off the clock. As Butel nails that first, that's his first point of the game. Second one is no good. 43-28. Patriots with it. Luke Kurkowski down low, back out to Kurkowski. Over to Kress. Matthew looking for a man, will drive it over the top of the key. .135 to go in the third. Patriots look like they're going to slow it down here a little bit, Jay, and work some of that clock, and who would blame them?
Yeah, why not? We don't put that much defensive pressure on them, so it's like why do anything but that?
Shot is missed, no good. Wildcats will have it. Here's Geister, and a blocking foul will be called on Heritage Hills.
Again, what created that? Going to the basket.
And that foul is going to be nailed on Colton Hove, his third. It's both teams, about a minute and 10 left, but both teams now in the bonus. As Geister nails the first of two. So Braden with 8 points. He is 2 for 2 from the line today. Make it 3 for 3. Patriots with a minute to go in the third. Lead by 13. Kress with it. Over to Kurkowski. Now over on this side to Gray. As we said, Heritage Hills, with the right thing to do right now is just try to take as much air out of this as they can. We've still got a whole quarter to go yet, but 30 seconds to go. Whistle and a push is going to be called on the Wildcats as Peyton Gray try to work it down low. Gray will go to the line to shoot two. Foul is going to go against Max Butel for his first. Gray has 8 points in this game. make it 9 as the Patriots continue to be perfect from the line here this afternoon. Thought I'd get a jinx on them on that one.
Which you tried.
I tried.
It didn't work, but
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 out of 16 for the line for Heritage Hills today. Ball is swatted away, and Butel comes up with it. Down low to Geisler, but that is going to be stolen away by Kurkowski. 4 seconds. 3-point shot at the buzzer is no good by Anderson Smith. And that will bring us to the end of the third quarter with the score Heritage Hills 45, Jasper 30. We'll be back after this on 18 WJTS.
Jubilar Toyota in Jasper is proud to be the title sponsor for the Jammin' in Jasper basketball tournament this month. Teams from all over the Midwest will come to compete. This month, get a jammin' deal on your next vehicle at Jubilar's with tax time savings. We have a great selection of new and pre-owned vehicles in stock for every budget and flexible financing options from top lenders. As always, no hidden fees. Jubilar Toyota in Jasper, where customers and their friends for jammin' deals since 1929.
With Jason Stamm and Jeremy Marcos, I'm Carey Schneider at the Heritage Hills High School Gymnasium. 3 quarters in the books. Heritage Hills with a 45-30 lead, Jason.
yeah, not a lot you can say. We're going to have to try something different here in the fourth quarter. Maybe half-court trap, full-court press. I don't know, but we've got to get after them a little bit more on defense.
Whistle and a foul is going to be called down low.
Yeah, Geisler's going to pick that one up, I think. But, we've got to do something to try to force them into some hurried shots, turnovers. They demonstrated there towards the end of the third quarter that, they're going to be patient on offense, which they should be. They finally missed one.
While you were talking, good for you.
Yeah.
No. As Tate Wetzel does break the streak of 16 straight free throws. And he'll miss 2 in a row. But up and in with the rebound basket is Peyton Gray for his 12th point.
I mean, you can't allow that. In a game like this that you're going to have to battle your behind off to try to come back. You get them to miss 2 free throws, and then you have to block out and not let them have that second chance.
47-30 is our score as the Cats come up short on that possession.
We did come out here in a little bit of a half-court trap. I think Coach calls it red, basically, and that just means that we're scrambling. In a game when you're down 17 like this in the fourth quarter, you've got to try something, and trying to put a little added defensive pressure on is all you can do.
Under 7 minutes to go in the ball game. Said right now, it's just as they were doing it in the third, continuing here in the fourth quarter. Patriots working patiently on the offensive end. Getting a shot down low, but will not fall for Tate Wetzel. Coach Nate Hawkins rather adamant when that one wouldn't fall.
Yeah. And, part of the issue we've got, too, is you've got 2 guys in there in Foy and Day that have got 5 fouls, so they can't be overly aggressive on defense.
Nice drive to the hole by Logan Day for his first 2.
I'd be putting pressure on Leverhusen. He's a sophomore. See what he can do. Make him handle the basketball.
Whistle and a foul is going to be called on the floor.
Levin's trying to guard Wetzel. Wetzel's 6'6", and Levin's probably 6 foot, so.
Jack will draw his second foul of the day. 3-point shot is off the mark, no good by Pryor. Cats on the attack. Utel finds Levin down low. He's bumped. No foul called. Here's a three-pointer by Foy, no good. Cats get another offensive board. Jack will pump a three. This time, no good as well. So 3 shots at the hoop there come up awry for the Wildcats. Trail by 15. I'm not sure if they're going to give him that.
No.
Okay.
This outside official was waving it off right away, even before it went up.
That foul is called on Max Butel. That'll be his second and the team's third. Missed shot underneath by Pryor. 3-point basket on the other end is good by Logan Day. He's got 5 points here in the fourth quarter, and it's 47-35 with 5:16 to go in this contest. Timeout is called. We'll take a break ourselves here on 18 WJTS.
103.3 The Fix is Southern Indiana's go-to radio station for must-have music hits.
I love your music.
From the All-American Rejects to Lizzo, we've got you covered.
Dude, I listen all the time.
Did we mention we also have local news, sports, and Pacers basketball?
Wow.
Your music fix, your sports fix, your fix for it all.
Oh my God, I won!
Tune in to 103.3 and get your fix today.
Today's must-have music all day.
Back at Heritage Hills High School, Carey Schneider along with Jason Stamm and Jeremy Marcos. Wildcats trailing 47-35 with 5:16 to go. Patriots will have the basketball underneath the Wildcats basket. Leverhusen deals it out here on the other far end to Gray. Gray has 12 points in this contest. Under 5 minutes to go. Whistle. And a foul is going to be called on the Wildcats.
Day, that's 5 on him.
So Logan Day is the first person to disqualify himself from this contest. As, keep in mind, Foy has 4 of his own. Patriots with a pair of ball players with, well, just one right now with 4. But Wetzel and Hof with 3 apiece. Not that it really matters at this point. Just something to point out.
Yeah.
Down low, shot drops short. Second basket is, our attempt is up and good by Colton Hof. And Hof has 10. 49-35 Heritage Hills. Giesler, top of the key. Drives in, deals it out down low to Ernie. Giesler turns, fires, and hits. Braden Giesler. Let's see, 11 points for the Wildcats senior. First cat in double figures today. Up and in, the Patriots pouring on here. Has 12 points for Colton Hof. 51-37 with 3:50 to go.
I mean, you're going to give up easy baskets like that because you're scrambling, but you have no choice at this point in the game. You've got to try to come up with steals and force turnovers.
When I said pouring it on earlier, I want to rectify what I meant was just that they're on fire right now. I didn't really mean that in a disrespectful way or that they're trying to run the score up or anything like that, so I want to make sure I clarify that.
Yeah.
And I do apologize if they might took that the wrong way. Timeout is called with 3.5 minutes to go in this contest. 51-37 is our score. Patriots on top. We'll be back after this on 18 WJTS.
This is Tony Ubelard, Toyota in Jasper. Truck lovers know the Toyota Tundra for its legendary strength and reliability. The new Tundras are long on comfort, technology, and safety too. Right now, we've got plenty of new Tundras in stock, with options for every purpose and budget. Loaded with features to help you get things done. We have flexible financing and lease options as well. Find your new Tundra today at Jubilar Toyota in Jasper, where customers send their friends for hardworking trucks since 1929.
With 3.5 minutes to go, Jason, and right now the Cats just, what do you do, going to motions right now to kind of wing this out?
You want to see what you can learn a lot about a group of young men in a situation like this. What do? Do they fight tooth and nail to the end, or do they just kind of roll over and say, okay, we're done? I don't think that's what we'll do.
Scrambles for the ball, and did they call a foul?
Yeah, Levin, I think.
Yeah, waiting to see who they put on the board. So for Jack, that is his third. 15 foul for the Cats, at least. That free throw is missed by number 22, Gunnar Leverhusen. Well, Patriots were 16 of 16 from the line, but have not hit one here in the fourth.
And from their standpoint, that would, and there is that again,
That's just pure effort on them and lack of ours.
Yeah. But, from their standpoint, that would be a little concerning that you shoot free throws out well till you get to the end like this. In a close game, that could be the difference in the game.
Mm-hmm.
But, again, too, the concentration level goes down because of the score and that type of thing also. So, you don't know.
It is what it is. 51-37 is the score with 3:10 to go. Giesler down low has a ball blocked and knocked away. And that will be at least the first, if not the second foul for the Patriots here in the fourth quarter, as that foul is called on Hunter Meredith, and he does pick up his fifth foul. So Hunter Meredith leaves this ball game with no points. Cats will have it. Here's Butel. Scoop shot is up and in. Max Butel, let's see, has it. Well, that's his third point. On one of two from the line earlier back in the third. Ball is picked off by the Wildcats, and Butel was tripped, and that will go against number 40, Tate Wetzel, who picks up his fourth. Butel drives, another scoop up and in. Back-to-back buckets here in the fourth quarter by Max Butel. He's got 5. Wetzel on the other end picks up a bucket. But for Wetzel, that's his 7th. 53-41. Patriots by 12. 2 minutes to go in the ball game. Levin pumps a 3. No good. And Heritage Hills with the 12-point lead, under 2 minutes to go. Well, there's a steal. Ernie deals it back to Ernie, and the ball is blocked by Jake Pryor. And they have it back. Here's a shot up and in. Was that by Pryor again? Yes, it was.
I believe so.
Pryor has, 15 points today. Butel's three-pointer is no good. All the way is Colton Hof. And Hosel's substitutions in for the Cats. As we see Keegan Lamond, Nate Lukemeyer, among others. Let's see. Reese Fisher is in the lineup now for the Cats. A number of Patriots make their way into the contest as well. We'll just try to pick them up as we go with a minute to go. Here's a three, up and in. Now I will say it. Micah Toller nails a three-point basket. 58-41 the score. Lukemeyer scores for the Cats. So Nate Lukemeyer picks up his first two. (58-43), 20 seconds to go. Clock will wind down. 7 seconds. And the final score will be Heritage Hills defeating the Jasper Wildcats here at the Heritage Hills Gym by the score of 58-43. 58-43 is our score. Final here at Heritage Hills. For the Wildcats, that's their third straight loss and 4 out of the last 5. Cats will fall to 4-13, Jason, on the year.
Yeah, it just feels like we start sounding like a broken record. We've got to figure something out to try to right this ship. And the thing is, you have to continue to fight. You have to continue to try to improve, try to get better. Because the end of this is, when you get to the sectional, it doesn't really matter what that record says at all. So you have to come out ready to play in the sectional. We're capable of putting together a good game and being able to beat anybody in the sectional. Can we maintain that and win 2 games to win the sectional, or 3 games would possibly take? At this stage of the game, it looks like that would be a tall task. Now, can that change between now and the sectional? Yes, it can. But these young men have to learn what it takes to be mentally prepared and ready to play when they set foot on the court. And right now, we're not. We're a defeated basketball team. By that I mean we don't feel when we set foot on the court, we don't feel like we can win. And if you don't feel like you can win when you set foot on the court, odds are you're probably not going to. So we have to figure out what's it going to take for their attitude, their mentality, their effort. What do we have to do to turn this around to where we can salvage this season? And obviously, your record's not going to be very good, but you could salvage this season by winning the sectional. Is that out of the question? No, it's not. We've played everybody in the sectional outside of Vincennes, and they're coming up. So, it's not something that, obviously these are tough seasons to go through for any coach, any coaching staff, any players. It's tough, but, you have to figure out what do we have to do to right it, to turn the year around, and it's not an easy thing to do by any means, because it is, you're dealing with 18, 17, 16-year-old kids. So you just have to do what you can do to do that.
Well, as an 18, 16, 17-year-old kid, when you're basically at a point of the season with a 4-13 record, 5 games left. Obviously to try to salvage something or whatnot. And the schedule that, the schedule that lies ahead begins now on Tuesday night at Mater Dei, who is struggling this year. Then Castle is about 500, I believe. So, always tough to win at home, always competitive. Vincent's Lincoln we mentioned. Pike Central, who I think has just won one game this year. Fortunately, for them, that's senior night.
Yeah.
So, before finishing up at Bedford North Lawrence. So, from a mental standpoint, Jason, where does it stand?
From the standpoint of winning, I think you can kind of, that's irrelevant in this game or in this stage of the game anymore. It's about how do we play? How do we get better? Do we do the things we need to do to win close games that we haven't done all year? It's a matter of figuring some of those things out, whether it's a matter of going harder in practice, whatever it is, I don't know. But one thing's for sure, the coaching staff won't give up on them. They'll continue to get after them in practice and try to get the best out of them.
All right. Well, speaking of coaches, Andy Noblet will take the headsets from Jason and discuss matters here on this. Andy Noblet will take the headsets from Jason and discuss matters here at Heritage Hills on this Saturday afternoon. Andy, just kind of break things down here with this game today, a 58-43 defeat to a very good Heritage Hills team.
Yeah, very good team, very physical team, very determined team, I think, to get the ball in the post and try to wear us out down inside, and then just able to make some plays that we aren't able to make right now. Right now,
they are a sound ball club. We're still, all due respect, sometimes our worst enemy with turnovers and so forth. I'm not going to, Jason and I, we said we're not going to beat a dead horse, Nobby, but still, how does a kid just correct that when you're with 5 games left in the season?
Well, we've got to find a way to kind of reverse the turnover battle. One thing that we don't get a lot of is steals. You won't see us very aggressive on the ball or off the ball, and the other teams that play us spend a lot of time taking away our dribbles and also our passes. And unless we get that reversed, it continues to be kind of it's a difficult part whenever they're getting more shots than we are and shooting a higher percentage. It's very difficult to win.
Well, again, with these 5 games we have coming up, with Mater Dei starting on Tuesday, a team that has struggled this year. Castle is, I believe, 500, but still Castle, And then, of course, Vincennes Pike, who's only won 1 game. Then I'll finish up a bed for North Lawrence. I guess what I wanted to point out is something that we also said recently. When you get in the tournament, there's always a chance you're going to win that 1 game. How are you going to make yourself a string of pearls after that?
Yeah, well, we talked to the guys a little bit about, what is their challenge. Right now their challenge is to try to get stops, then make consecutive baskets. And when you start focusing on those kind of things, instead of worrying about your personal accolades or what happened last, exactly what happened in the last possession, we have got to learn to string effort together. We tend to fall off a couple times on those kind of things, and so we're trying to develop some guys that are recognizing what kind of little things can lead to those kind of successes. Good part again is that you focus on a game, and then you don't have a lot of time to prepare in the tournament, which sometimes that can be your worst enemy. So we'd like to get ourselves on a streak, not only offensively and defensively, but find a way to get hot here in the last 5 games.
Well, Tuesday night we go to Mater Dei, as we mentioned, and Castle on Friday. Not a back-to-back night, but two straight games with 2 games in the middle of the week. Well, not the middle, whatever. I guess what I'm trying to get at, Knobs, forgive me, I've been struggling with a cold. I'm also struggling with my head too. But seriously, what I'm getting at is that, it's just a matter of playing a little consistent game. So
yeah, absolutely, and that consistency starts on the defensive end and making sure that we know, where their best player is, and also the tendencies of the other team. And today felt like we didn't quite get into the stuff that we wanted to, and tribute to that to Heritage Hills' pressure defense on us, and I don't think that's going to go away. We're going to have to fix those issues, find a way to find a lineup that can withstand some of that pressure.
All right. Well, Andy, thank you very much for joining us this afternoon, and look forward to talking to you on Tuesday at Modern Day. So, all right, Andy Noblet joins us today here on our postgame show. Wildcats fall to the Heritage Hills Patriots. Their record, they'll finish at fall to 4-13. Cats will be on the road on Tuesday night at Evansville Modern Day for an 8 o'clock Dubois County start there. We'll have that game for you Wednesday on 18 WJTS. Craig and Jason and Judd will have that game for you on Wednesday night. And then Heritage Hills, by the way, improves to 11-7. They will host Washington on February 11th at 7 p.m. Here at the Heritage Hills. It is here, isn't it? Yeah, Heritage Hills High School Gymnasium. For Jason Stamm and Andy Noblet, I'm Carey Schneider. Once again, the final score. Heritage Hills defeats the Jasper Wildcats 58-43. So long, everybody.